I'm outside. My flowers are growing. My plants are growing so big, so beautiful. So, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Ezinwanyemele Esther H. Marina. I live and reside here in Lagos State. My name is Yoko. I'm just live on YouTube. I'm not live on Facebook. I want to talk about some of the things that's really crazy. Sometimes it bothers me. Sometimes I'm like, am I the only one reasoning this way? About women, about ladies, about us in general. I don't understand. One of the Jewish prayers or prayers in Judaism is, thank God I'm not a woman. I thank God I'm not a woman. There are so many of them that is crazy, but this particular, in fact, all of them are crazy. I'm not saying crazy in an insultive way, but it's crazy. I thank God I'm not a woman. A lot of I thank God I'm not an infidel. I thank God I'm not a sinner. Thank God I'm not a woman. Blah, blah, blah. When I look at religion of all type, of any type, and when I look at some part of tradition and culture, you find out that all of them are the same. And I don't even understand why ladies don't think. Why is there so much talk, so much issues, so much suppression, so much, points in what a woman should and what a woman shouldn't do? Earlier in life, I understand these things and I begin to wonder, what are they hiding? What is it that will happen when women comes together and understand who they are and understand their power? What will happen? Now, over the course of the years, I found out that civilization, awakening, a lot of things keep happening every decade, every century, it keep happening. And I find out that 90% of men will not evolve or change. When you check what is happening around you and I, you find out that women are growing, awakening, evolving. Okay? From not just being a housewife anymore, from not just doing this anymore, for not just condoning this anymore, for not just taking this anymore. They are growing, going to school, getting good jobs, okay, buying landed properties, okay, becoming, okay, business owners, company owners, whatever owners. But men, like I said, from my own observation, 90% of men does not want that. And I also come to realize that men, the traditional men, are not equipped to handle what is happening. 6 to 7 years ago, I said there is a massive awakening. Women are going to the extreme. The tradition and culture that taught women how to be women, that in their own way, never equipped the boy child, the male child, on how to be a man. And because some of them don't understand what is happening, they blame the society, they blame civilization, they blame the social media. So many women don't want to be provided for. They don't want a provider. They don't want a traditional man. And it's not something to be. It's crazy. For those of you who have male child, you better equip them how to be men. I am not saying a man should be a slave or to be a houseman. A lot of these men cannot make meaningful conversation. So many of them, with what I'm seeing on social media, with what I'm hearing, with what is happening around, these men don't want women to evolve, to grow. And they don't know how to handle this type of goddesses. A lot of women don't want to be at home. There are many who want to be at home. There are many who want providers. So many don't want it. So what are you doing? What are you going to do about it? You get angry, or you sit, among your caucus of friends, and you start, what women don't do. They no longer honor men. They no longer respect men. They do. They do honor and respect men, but not in the way you know, not in the way you were brought up. They are not your mothers. What your mother condoned, your sisters are not going to condone it. They are not condoning it. And what you expect your wife to condone, your daughters will not condone it. I don't understand why so many men are not evolving or growing at the rate women are. You expect to be forgiven when you behave in a certain way. You expect to be honored and to be valued when you start behaving in a certain way. What you dish out, you can't take it. Instead of you to try to understand what is happening and fit in yourself and become the head that you said you are, you blame the society, you blame your girlfriend or your wife's friends. I wish I can say this the way it is in my mind. I simply wish I can. We ladies know they laugh, they know they laugh this time. They no longer condone anything. They don't condone cheating. They don't condone all your excesses. They rather move on. Yeah. If you behave in a certain way and you expect your woman to just simply forgive you and life goes on, and if she doesn't forgive you or forget about it, then she doesn't love you. Do you think you can accept what you dish out? The kind of work I have in my hand, the kind of things that is going on, I don't put myself out there to advise couples. I'm writing books on that. They should advise themselves. Over the course of the years, and even in the near future, women are evolving, doing what a man can do, mostly what a man can do. The traditional man refuses to grow. They refuse to learn. They refuse to evolve. The only way they talk about tradition and culture is if it favors them. If it doesn't favor them, forget about it. This is not the days of your forefathers. These are not the days of your forefathers. This is not the days of your ancestors. This is not, even 10 years ago, was not the era of your forefathers. 20 years ago was not the era of your forefathers. We are in another dimension, another era. Something massive is coming. If you think something is happening right now, if you think a lot of things are going on right now, wait till the next 5 years and see what happens. I don't understand why this religion, tradition and culture, religion of all type, why this massive campaign to suppress a woman. And when I see so many things that to me in the church, I believe it's just normal. As the year rolls by, I understand that this is not normal. These are narcissists. These are narcissists who call themselves men of God. A woman should be humble, submissive, love your husband, honor and obey him. In what? Men are the head. They are the leaders. Where are they leading me to? Oh, I shouldn't ask questions where I'm being led to. I should just accept, right? The head of what? Oh, woman, pray for your husband. Pray for your man. Speak life into him. Every strange woman trying to... Who prays for the woman? Who intercedes for the wife? Who stands in the gap for the wife? No one. A lot of women in marriages are being cheated on much more than those outside. When a man gets married, he is likely to live longer than the wife. The reason is that the wife will nag him to take care of himself, nag him to take his bath, nag him to take his drugs, nag him to eat well. A woman who is married is likely to die earlier, quicker than the one that is not married. Because she concentrates on her children and her husband and her home, doing everything. A man who is not married is likely to die early because nobody is there nagging him to do this or that. That is why when most of them get divorced or their wife die, they quickly, as sharply as possible, sometimes under 1 week, they enter into another relationship because they cannot handle even themselves. While a lot of women, when they lose their husband or when they are heartbroken, they find it difficult to go into another relationship. By the time they tested liberty, oh, nobody is nagging them to, oh, what are you doing? You know, when they live on their own, don't forget, having boyfriends or man friends, they tend to live longer than a married woman. Why a married man live longer than an unmarried man? I don't get it. The massive fear men have for women who are evolved, who are matured, who have lifted the veil out of their eyes. The fear that a lot of men has for them is making me laugh. It is sweet me die. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. It will keep happening. It's growing. Make yourself available. Make yourself into something better. I don't get it. Why this? Oh, what a woman should do, what a woman shouldn't do. What a woman should say and what a woman shouldn't say. Why that fear? What are you hiding? What are they not telling us? A woman shouldn't do this. A woman shouldn't do that. A woman shouldn't cough. A woman shouldn't breathe. See, what I know today, what I've known all this while, your wife will know, your daughter will know. You see, something I love about this universe, this plane, is that age will teach you. Time will teach you. Experience will teach you. Pain, shame, ridicule will teach you. You can't escape these teachers that will teach you. Trust me. They will teach you. You see these teachers, if I begin to name these teachers, they are over 15. You cannot escape it. But I leave you with this word. Oh, you that is saying a woman should go and get married. Oh, dun. Does your mother respect, honor, and honor your father? Let's call a spade a spade. Do you honor your father, you as a man? Make gonna wake up. What you are expecting your wife to condone, your daughter will not condone it from any man. I keep telling people, which I tell myself, the worst thing that any woman can do is to marry a traditional man. Or quote me anyway. Your eye goes soon clear. Why is it that this and this a woman should do, a woman shouldn't do? No, we shouldn't be breeding. Every hidden thing is coming to light. Everything hidden is coming to light. Every hidden thing is coming to light. You better teach yourself. Teach yourself. Teach yourself. Teach your sons and daughters. No time. What are you hiding? Oh, days of our forefathers. Did your forefathers have cars? Were they graduates? Did they see this century? Do they know anything about computers? Did they travel abroad? That's just what I want to know. What your mother condoned, accepted, your wife won't do that. What your wife condoned, your daughters won't do that. What a woman should do. Women don't talk in the gathering of men. Women are talking in the gathering of men these days. A woman does not take chieftaincy title. Women are taking it right now. I took it. Women are PhD holders, lecturers, pilots. I don't understand. I saw a post, a man said, the worst thing a man can do, that's a man post. He said, the worst thing a man can do is to marry an over-intelligent woman. The other one said, over my dead body will my wife be richer than me. The other one said, don't ever let your wife business grow. Borrow money from her. Introduce her to one scheme. Businesses that will swindle her money. Because when they have money, they won't have respect. We're not talking about 50th century men. We're talking about men. You know why? Because the only thing you can use against some ladies is money. By not giving them money, you feel that they will be humble to you. Money is equal. But one day, she will find out, which a lot of them are finding out now, that they can hustle on their own. They can make that money much more than you on their own. In case you don't know why marriages are breaking up, there are a lot of divorces. Because they understand now. Now they know their worth. Now they know who they are. And I see a lot of people saying, how can a woman be preaching in the church? Why should a woman preach in the church? The Bible says women should not preach in the church. But they forgot to read their Bible when God said, in the last days, behold, in the last days, I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. With that mentality, They carried it to the church. They carried it to tradition and culture, what a woman should do and what a woman should do. And I've been in the midst of, gatherings, big, mighty gatherings. When a woman is talking, you see men standing up, you see some of them pressing their phone, some of them sighing. Because to a lot of men, an intelligent woman is something to be avoided. When I see things like this, it doesn't make me angry. I don't get pissed off. I simply smile because it's happening. It's happening. This is our time to wake up. Yeah, it's happening. Women are no longer, when they leave their marriage, they will now go and get their uncles and family members to come and beg. Man up to your responsibility as a man. If you want to get 2 wives, discuss with your wife that I will get married to 2 wives. You don't do how you like. You don't behave the way you like. Do how you like and expect somebody's daughter to accept who you are at any time. Wake up. Women are evolving. What you called, their friends are deceiving them. Social media has killed us. No. That, my friend, my kings, is what? Growth. I just took a little time. You can see my face, I'm stressed. To talk about this. There are so many things I need to talk about, but it just makes me happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Things are happening. It's gonna happen, whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. Nothing will stop this movement. You better wake up. You better stand up. Marriage is ordained by God. How? Don't worry, soon you understand that it wasn't ordained by God. Anyways, let me go back to what I'm doing. You take care of yourself, okay? I love you guys.